Hey, what's up, guys? My name is EQZ, and welcome to FC24. Come on. I finally was able to get the game. I don't know why, for some reason, when I pre-ordered the game, like when it was supposed to, it wasn't out officially yet, like for pre-order, at least early access. It said it was going to be available till the 28th, which is when the game officially launches. But then like a day later, I checked just to see, and it said I was able to play it. So I'm finally able to play it, and we are back with another career mode, guys. Today we're going to be diving into our first ever FC24 career mode, and as you can see on your screen, we are going to be going to France. And we are going to go to Paris, but it's not going to be Paris Saint-Germain. It's going to be Paris FC. Yes, that's right, guys. You guys voted, and you guys actually, it was kind of like a three-way tie. You guys voted for Simple Road to Glory, Vipers FC continuation, or my player career mode, continuation on to FC24. And it was a three-way tie. And the reason why I have decided to go with a Simple Road to Glory is purely because of the fact that I've already had so much Vipers FC content already, and I also had player career mode. I unfortunately had to cancel a player. I wasn't able to finish it. Those were two career modes that I kind of already did recently, so I figured, you know what, let's just start just a simple road to glory to start off FC24 as I get more familiar with the game, because this is literally the first time I'm playing the game. I just opened the game up right now, so this is all brand new to me. I know it's pretty much the same game. They've added a couple of new features, but I'm gotta learn the new features as well and get into it. So I'm definitely excited, guys, for FC24 new content, and I'm hoping I'm gonna try to improve my career modes as well for you guys. Basically, the way we're gonna do it is, or the way I'm gonna try to do it is, I'm gonna try to finish a season in under 12 episodes max. I want to try to get at least in 10 episodes, but if we have to do 2 more because of titles or like finals that we have to play in, so be it. But I would like to try to play it in 10 episodes, just because I feel like it goes smooth, it goes more smoothly, and it doesn't drag on, because if you guys just imagine 20 episode career modes, I feel like that's just, at least personally, me as someone who likes to watch career modes, I personally don't like watching when the season drags on a lot. But a good pace as well, nothing too short either. Like 6 7 episodes, even 5 episodes for me is a little bit too short as well. 10 episodes I think is kind of like the sweet spot. Usually I've been doing around like 15 episodes, maybe 14 episodes of finishing. I like to finish just a little bit shorter amount of time. Here we are, Paris FC, guys. We're gonna try to choose the home stadium. Now, they're a smaller club. We're in the 2nd division, by the way, in France, so we're gonna have to try to make our way up to the 1st division, of course, and ultimately the goal is to try to win the 1st division, the Ligue 1, and maybe get Champions League to see. That's always like the plus, but I guess for this sort of road to glory, it's mainly domestic that we're looking for. We're looking for domestic success to get on there domestically, and then Champions League and stuff, that's all well and dandy, but we can try to do that as well, but it's not like the main priority. Looking at some of the stadiums here, I'm just looking at, they got some of the same old stadiums from FIFA 23. I don't want to get like a massive stadium. I think, let's say it's at Union Park, 22k. Let's go ahead and upgrade it a little bit. Let's go to Crown Lane. I actually like Crown Lane. Let's make that our home stadium. We're just gonna leave everything default at this point for now, and then of course we have our match difficulty. We're going ultimate like always. We do not take it lightly. And in terms of international job offers, I think I'm just gonna leave that off, just because like I said, this is more of a club-based career mode. Once I do my journeyman career mode, which you guys will see, but I definitely do want to do a journeyman. I do definitely want to do international job offers there, just because it's a journeyman. It's like an actual personal, like it's like me as a manager in a way. This one is like a manager. It's like me and a manager as well, but I don't know how to explain that. I know you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you guys understand, but the point is that, yeah. So here we are, guys. We are in new beginnings. Paris FC have signed me as their manager, and we are going to go ahead and try to see if we can bring this team to some glory and get them up to the 1st division.
Mesdames et messieurs.
And here we are at Paris FC, guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is one thing they added to FC24 this year, like a tactical vision. So it says, we recommend you start by deciding how you would like your team to play. Select your tactical vision and hire coaches to help your players to perform at their best in that tactical style. Good luck. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's set our tactical vision now. So this is going to be my tactical style, guys. Gang and pressing. Honestly, that's one of my favorite football styles to play, just because you're trying to get the ball back, and you could also be a possession possession based team as well once you do that. And you know, it's kind of more like, it's kind of like that sweet spot between counter attacking and tiki taka, in my opinion, like possession. So that is what we're going to do. So we're going to do gegenpressing here. That's going to be my tactical vision. Paris FC, a new style that we're going to try to get. So it says paint your vision on the pitch. So tactical knowledge, you need to hire coaches, staff capacity. So this is a new thing they added. Now it adds a little bit more complication. So as you can see here, I guess you can hire coaches right here, and this allows you to get coaches in to help you with your I guess your team. So I don't really know. I'm still very new to this, so we're gonna try to see what we can do here. This guy here is obviously very, very good, so we'll get him. So we have Shar here. He has 5-star for attack, 5-star for mid, I think, or no. So I guess if you have hire good coaches, you get a little bit of boost on your players depending on where you put them. So I put it on the midfield, and so my midfielders get quite a bit of a boost here, which is not bad at all. It's good to see. So that is that's the thing. So let's go ahead and just hire more coaches here. I definitely want to get a coach in each position. I want to get let's get one on our defense. Let's see if we can add one to our defense here. Now also you can hire based on your tactical vision, which I'm not familiar with. Okay, gegenpressing is that. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to find one that matches the gegenpressing. So there we are, guys. We hired 3 coaches: Hervé Perret for our attacking, and then Patrick Schar for our midfielder, and then Sam Klaas for our defense. I think maybe we'll just hire just for a goalie. I wasn't gonna hire one, but I guess we could do it. And this guy actually looks pretty good. He actually tactical vision for gegenpressing as well. So there we are. So that is pretty good there. So all is well so far for our coaching staff, and it's not too bad. Like I said, a little kind of interesting. So let's go ahead and look at our objectives first off, guys, for the season. So we got some pretty low objectives, I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and go into youth development. So short term, they want us to sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old with potentials greater than the average overall rating of players in the same position. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard at all. And then it just says assign a defensive player to the youth academy. So we got to find some defenders in the youth academy. And then brand exposure here, it just says get a streak of 5 wins this season. Very low, so must not be that important. You know, if we don't get it, doesn't really matter, but I think we can definitely do that. Financially though, it's a little bit harder. It's a little bit medium. It says sell 2 players and sign 2 crucial players to replace them, and then we have to finish the season without any unspent transfer budget. Now honestly, I am a spender, so we're going to try to see if we can do that. And then our domestic success, the one we really care about, is the Ligue 2. So they want us to fight for promotion here, and then they want us to reach the round of 16 stage in the Coupe Nationale, and then obviously no continental success. So not too bad. So honestly, if we can fight for promotion, we just get out of the top half of the season, that would be great. Obviously we want to try to go up within our first season just to kind of quick start us, but there's some pretty good teams, man, in the League 2. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Saint Etienne is a pretty good team. Angers, Bordeaux, I know, are pretty decent as well. So some of these teams are gonna be pretty tough to beat. And now let's finally go ahead and take a look at our squad. So let's see what they changed for the sharpness. This is one thing I didn't like about, you know, the past FIFAs, is the sharpness and how they do it. So it looks like it's kind of the same thing. And it says game plans. Okay, we could do game plans. Yeah, that's all well and dandy. So here is our team. So we got some pretty decent players. Our midfield really is kind of where we are our best at. We have Kebal, who's probably on loan, it looks like, 24 years old. He plays as a winger though. He could play as a winger for sure. And then Manduki and Lasne, some decent players here. This guy's 34 years old. Did I just see that? 34 years old. So a bit of a veteran. 31 years old as well. Bit of a veteran squad here, and I don't like this formation. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and change the formation to see what best suits us. You guys know how I like to play, you know, usually 4-3-3s, 4-2-3-1s, pretty basic styles, but let's go ahead and see. I've honestly been liking like a little 3 in the back formation, so we'll try to see what we can do here. Alrighty, guys, so this is the formation we're going to be going with for now, a 4-2-3-1. Honestly, one of my favorite formations. It's like the easiest one to really work with, especially on a rebuild team like this, where we got to try to get them to glory. So got some pretty decent players. Our defense is probably going to be needing some upgrades, so I think I will for sure get a defender this transfer window. Our midfielders, honestly, I don't mind them at all. We'll probably get like we'll probably look for some youth academy players maybe to replace these guys, because like 34 and 31 just not really gonna be in it soon. They're both like 48 and 43 pace for these guys, so I mean, I definitely would want to replace them. This guy right here, Doucet, though, 20 years old, definitely going to be in the rotation for them. Our wingers, I don't really want to worry about wingers too much. as it's not the highest priority because we have a lot of wingers. We have this guy Guay. Kebble can also play down that right hand side. Lopez, who is a little bit older but still can play there. And then we have a lot of guys on the bench who can play. We have Gory and then Pembele, who can both play on the wingers. This guy Hamill, I think I'm definitely gonna be one that I sell for sure, just because I like my strikers to be just to have pace. You know, this guy's 48 pace, so I'd rather just sell him. We have Torre up top right now, 64. Look at that, 89 pace, 19 years old. Definitely gonna be growing if we play him a lot, but we'll see what we can get. So right now I think our biggest priority is to get a couple of defenders, maybe even a goalie. Honestly, I think goalkeeper is very, very important. So I think getting a goalkeeper, maybe a left back, and then possibly a striker, and then maybe even a cam, because if anything, Kebble, I'll play Kebble on the right hand side because he does get better ratings there. He can play down the middle, and then we'll probably get a cam. So we're gonna go ahead and see. I'm gonna get some players on the short list, and you guys already know they love to give us some youth academy players. So let's see, did we get some good youth academy players? And we did not this time. They probably changed it this year to where you don't get like a very, very OP youth academy player right off the bat. But this guy, yeah, 36 rating. I mean, these guys could be good. They have good potential. So let's go ahead and start training them. We got an English guy here. He says he could play center mid. Let's go ahead and check to see if that is potentially his I think he might be a winger though. Maybe we'll put him, I think we'll make him into a cam. Honestly, I think that's probably the best position, just because it's like the one we need most. I would like to do him winger. It says he could do winger as well, but rather have him as a cam so we can start training him there. Maybe get another cam there in the rotation. And then this guy Geraldo from Bolivia, right wing back, and it just kind of looks like he can do everything. I wouldn't mind if he can do CDM. He can't, doesn't really look like it. I'm gonna make this guy into a center mid. Let's see what he can do. I would like to make him to a CDM, but if not, it's fine. We'll make him into a center mid, and maybe he can play there still. So those are the two youth academy players for now. We're gonna try to see. I haven't even looked at my budget. Let's go ahead and look at our budget real quick. And so we only have 8 million in the budget with about 160k weekly budget to spend here. So not a lot to work with. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, Kebble is probably on loan. Let's go ahead and check it out. And he is actually not. So he actually is with us permanently. So that is good to see. He's definitely gonna be one of our star players for sure. Obviously the highest rated player at the club. Let's go ahead and start putting some of these players on the transfer list. So like I said, Flipovic, wouldn't mind getting him on the transfer list, getting him out to try to get a better goalkeeper for sure. Guys, so we have added short list. So goalkeepers and left backs right now are my priority, just because I think those are like the positions that not really our weakest link. Definitely our left back is our weakest link. The goalkeeper, I just think having like at least a 70 rated goalkeeper is just really crucial, you know. So didn't really find too many goalkeepers yet. Let me know in the comments down below, as always guys, all your suggestions for players. So I have 3 goalkeepers, 2 named Adrian here, and then Diego Cochin from Barcelona. So we have Adrian, I guess you could say that's what they call him, from Liverpool, Adrian. And then we have Adrian again from Deportivo Alaves, 22 years old. Probably my favorite option so far. And we have Cochin, he's 17 years old, the US kid. Not really sure, don't know much about him, so we're gonna go ahead and see what happens there. And then we got left back Lewis Hall. If you guys remember from my Vipers FC, didn't really get a chance to play. Maybe we'll give him a chance this time. And then we have Sosa from Arsenal, we have Ulrich here from Borussia, and then we have Zenter from Augsburg. But like I said, let me know in the comments down below guys who you guys would want me to sign. Left back, goalkeeper, I was looking at my squad because we have a squad right here, and I'm looking like our right back is on loan, so I'd rather just, you know, use him while we can, while he's out on loan. And then we also have this guy Doucet, who's on loan. We're probably he's gonna be playing lots of minutes, rotating for these guys here. I'm not sure, should I sign a CDM? Let me know in the comments down below guys, should I sign a CDM? And then we have Torre on loan as well at striker, so I'm definitely gonna be playing him. He can be big for us. We could buy him, we could approach him to buy if we wanted to at towards the end of the season, depending on how he's doing for us. So yeah, that's gonna be the transfer list so far. We only have 8 million, so it's nothing, you know, it's not the biggest thing. And we do have some transfer offers already, so let's go ahead and take a look at so yeah, I put Hamill, I put Flipovic, and I didn't put Mbao on. He's not going to be up for sale. These guys I did, so let's go ahead and see. So they want a swap deal for a striker. Not really interested in that, so let's go ahead, if we could try to negotiate, let's try to negotiate to see what we can get out of him. Still relatively, I mean, younger striker, I guess you can say, but let's just go ahead and go for 1,005,000, see what they say here. And they actually do understand, and they accept. So I could have potentially gone for a little bit higher, but that's all right. That's not too bad. And then Flipovich here, we could probably get around 1.15. So let's go ahead and try to negotiate for him. Let's see what we can get for this lad, a goalkeeper. Like I said, pretty relatively young still, but I just need a better, just a more higher rated goalkeeper. Or if I'm gonna get a goalkeeper that's low rated, I'd rather get a young guy so he can develop. So let's go ahead and go for 1.3, see how they like that, and they understand and they are willing to buy him as well. So wow, not too bad. And let's see, can we do, it actually has 2 offers. Can we do it with him? Let's go a little bit higher. Let's go 1.6. Let's see how they do with that. And they don't. So okay, so they little budge a little bit. Let's go 1.3, see if they accept that. And let's just try 1.2 just because. And there it is. So they have accepted that. I hope they get the other one though, because I accepted 1.3. So hopefully they can do that. I did put Kamara up for loan. We're gonna just do a regular loan option, and then Lukambila as well, just a regular loan. And then Mumbao, unfortunately, he's not going to be up for sale. I'm going to block offers just because, yeah, we don't want to sell him. He's going to be a crucial player for sure. Alrighty, guys, so getting into the preseason tournament here, we're going to try to see, I mean, if we can win it, it's a little bit of extra cash that we can get. So let's go ahead. I just like to do a quick sims. Let's see how our team does, how it is right now. Kind of give me a glimpse of how the team is looking and maybe where our weak points are. So we get a 0-0 draw as we do the quick sim there, and honestly it looks pretty decent. I guess where the rating is not too bad. Goalkeeper actually played decent, and apart from that, everyone else had an average game, so not too bad. I mean, maybe the goalkeeper might have me rethinking, but honestly my mind is made up. I'll get a veteran player who is already pretty high rating, or a young player who is going to be growing throughout the season. We have our first transfer out of the club, Pierre Hamill, for 1,005,000, gonna be going out. It says bad negotiation, but it says we could have made much more money, and that's actually probably true. We could have made way more money. I think I went low. And another one, Flipovich, is out as well. So both the players that we put up for transfer are out of the club, and we're gonna try to see if we can replace those players. I mean, Torre is already kind of the replacement for him, but it's really the goalkeeper that we really need to replace. And I do have my final scouting reports here. Let's go ahead and go to my transfer hub to get a better look at them. So Adrian from Liverpool, 72 rated. Like I said, 36 years old though, so not really sure if I want to gamble on that. He will be good for like the 1 season. I mean, if eventually when we won't go up to, if we want to go up to the Ligue 1, we want to make sure we have a good goalkeeper. So he might be good for just the 1 season. He's very cheap as well. And those other players are just, yeah, a little bit too low rating. This guy's 22 years old, and just, I mean, yeah. And then Koshen has got a lot of growth. So I think Adrian is looking like the better option so far from Liverpool, West Ham legend, of course. And so let's see. I mean, let me know what you guys think. Should I sign him? I want to make sure I sign all these players right before our first match, official match in the league. And then the left back position, Lewis Hall is looking at pretty good so far. Sousa, Ulrich, and then Zentar, all 3 players looking good. And actually Lewis Hall is actually on loan, so yeah, I don't know. And these players, I mean, they could be good for sure, but I don't know. Might have to spend cheap on a goalkeeper and then maybe spend some cash on the left back, and that will literally be our only business for the summer transfer window. All right, getting into our second match of the preseason tournament. Make some changes real quick. So let's get this guy off for Mabao. We'll get Doucet on for Lasne here, and then we'll get Corey on, and then we'll go ahead and we'll leave it like that for now. Leave it like that for now. Let's see if we can get a win on our second preseason tournament. And let's go ahead, and it's a 1-0 win to Plymouth. And Mumba gets the rating there. So we get a loss in our second preseason match here. And yeah, the team just didn't play the greatest, of course. And so we have a 1 draw and 1 loss so far in our career with Paris FC. Then we have Adama Kamara going to Copenhagen here on loan. One of the players that probably just not going to get enough playing time. So just send him out on loan just to get out some space in the squad here. And we do have our next match, our last match of the preseason tournament. And before that, just another quick side note, Lukambila out for 12 months on loan as well. And let's see, one of our youth academy players, his position is ready to be changed. Let's go ahead and see if he goes up ratings. Let's see what he goes up to. He goes up to 51 plus 6. There it is. We love to see that. And let's go ahead and do advanced playmaker here so he can start working. And we're waiting for Gerardo to finish his training to change positions as well. All right, let's go ahead and quick sim it here to see if we can get the win. And we get another draw. Just very, very, meh from us. So not looking good. We haven't gotten a single win here. So going into the first match day of the league, gonna be very interesting. No wins so far in the preseason, and usually it's just not really the best. But I'm looking at the training plans here, so it's quite interesting how they did it this year, and you can actually set to which players you really want now. It looks like a lot of them are low on fitness, and I can actually change to where they're at. And I might change some of these guys. So like some of these guys could be energy focused, or balance, or performance. Alrighty guys, so honestly that is going to be it for this episode. I know it's nothing much happened. We got into it. I'm just learning a bunch of the new stuff here that they added, like the whole training plans and you know, the tactical vision, all that. I know it's not like anything crazy, but it is getting a little bit does take a bit to get used to, so definitely getting into it. But let me know guys what you guys think of the episode, and what you guys any suggestions you have for the series. And you know, I'm gonna take all your suggestions. Make sure to comment down below guys what players you guys want me to sign, and I'll go ahead and add them to the short list next episode. And I'm gonna figure out, make my decisions on who I will sign, because honestly next episode we're gonna get into games right away. So we're gonna play 2 games for sure next episode, and then we'll probably just play all 3 games, and then the next episode after that we'll probably play 3 games again, and then finish the transfer window. So that's already gonna be 3 episodes gone. So 7 episodes it will be to try to finish the whole league. So like I said, we'll try to get under 12 episodes. I definitely don't want to pass the 12 episode mark. It just depends on how it goes. But let's go ahead, and yeah guys, I hope you guys are going to be enjoying this series. For now we're going to try to do up to, this series might go up to like maybe 3 or 4 seasons. Usually that's kind of the sweet spot in getting the league, and it just really depends on how fast we achieve our mission, of course. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought. Once again, leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new. Hit that bell notification to get notified when all of my videos go live guys. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.